Hey guys, we're going to try to hit the lake again today. She's been having me do a lot of honeydews this week, and it's time to take a break. She's actually kicking me out the door today, so that's a good thing. I got the downriggers put on, and got my walleye rods. So we're going to try to drag maybe some worm harnesses or some plugs and see what we get. Appreciate you guys coming along. Hopefully we get into something. I'm running a little late today, but had to do our morning walk. She's got me on an exercise plan. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna do a little trolling later on, but right now I'm just gonna tie on a jig and throw on some plastics and see if we can get in some smallies. I just barely hooked up to one from the last video, and so that kind of changed my game plan. I actually set up the downriggers this trip thinking I was gonna do a little trolling, but my second cast caught a nice big smallie. So now I've got plastics on the brain. And so we're gonna throw those for a few and see what happens. Finally got some sunglasses that are prescription, so I don't have to keep swapping glasses all the time. So thanks to my wife Gina for that. She surprised me with some new sunglasses. And I love it. I can actually tie a knot without swapping glasses. It should be a great day. Nice and sunny. It was 70 degrees when I hit the lake. Water temperature 71 degrees, and it is let's see what today's date is, just for reference, September 7th. So let's get to fishing. So this first one I'm going to tie on is a little leech, and we're going to just throw it on a green jig head, about 3/8 of an ounce. See if we can't get down to those little buggers, catch a few. There we go. So that leech did a good job. He engulfed it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to tie on a white leech now. See how that goes. Hey Siri, pause the music. So there you go, we got one trolling. Little Rapala. Life is good. Had another one that got off. That's all right. I tried the downriggers and they're not catching a fish. I've been hitching them shallow a little bit today, which is kind of interesting to me. I might have to keep that guy. I think I will. Gave him a bad day. Anyhow, life is good. Okay boys, this little ab crappie just came through, and I got him on that little leech, just pulling it behind the boat, about 30 feet back at 1.6 miles an hour. That sucker's nice fish. Let's see here. Don't really have the Dr. Pepper measuring stick. We use the Yeti to measure him, so that's pretty good. Wow. We'll take him. Well, I knew I wore this shirt for a reason today. Didn't know I was gonna get into a crappie, so I'm happy boy. Have a crappie day. Hey guys, so I just missed a monster bass on this. I had him hooked and went to go get him undone and he come unpinned, but I pour that. A little bit of, he's got some red eyes and kind of a silvery pearl. So I'm gonna get a bunch more of them poured. And I use a weighted EWG hook that we pour. So we'll do a video on that. It makes that fish swim upright. So it's pretty exciting. I just screwing around and missed him. But it was a healthy fish. Every bit as good as the one before. So that gets me dreaming about going back to the shop and building some lures. Yeah, there's a decent one. Just pulled him up right next to the boat. Put on a Texas rig with one of my little purple craws. You can see that purple craw. Cute little fish. I've never fished in this little canyon before. Kind of fun. Once again, right before it hits the boat. So, we're getting these dinks, and life is good. Beats sitting at home watching TV. So we'll cast it right in here. See what we see. There we go. Little dink, but that's better than watching woke TV ads. There we go. A little healthier bass. I'd say he's an eater. Get away from the shore here. Yeah, I'd say he's an eater. I wouldn't normally keep one like that, but we're gonna have a fish fry. Between the bass earlier and the crappie, life is good. Well, we know the purple craw works. You can find those on my Etsy shop, along with the slide weights. I'll make up some slide weights. Go out and get you some. Another little dink. Got another one on this white leech. Boy, he hooked himself good. There we go. Little white leech. That good. I hand pour those. And starting to like them. I just cut that one in half is what I did. Let's go get his brother. There's a pig. Yeah. Tried to lift him in the boat, missed him. Good 3-pounder. I keep missing those big ones today. Oh well. Fun stuff. Well, there's my small one I've been looking for. Usually catch the smallest fish in the lake. It's been a good little canyon for us. Still running the white leech. So I just threw a worm over, an earthworm on a jig. I was marking fish down below on the finder. Wasn't sure what they were. Hoping they were crappie. But it was a little bass. So while I'm throwing, just hang a worm over. Did a good job. Had it about 3 feet off the bottom. Well, she's trying to blow us off the lake.
We'll see what happens. Nice and rainy. Wind blew my hat off and I had to retrieve it with my fishing rod. But we got her done. There we go, guys. Double rainbow. Beautiful day. Just had a ball. Should have landed about 4 pigs. But oh well. We just had fun. Lightning's coming. We've been thunderstruck. I'm thinking about hanging out here and see if it clears up a little bit, but who knows. If this is the end, thanks for joining me. Well, I think we're gonna go out again and get her done. Hey guys, just wanted to show you this waterfall. We just had a good rainstorm. Okay, we're trolling, going at 1 mile an hour. Just caught it on that bad boy there. And I was down 10 feet. So that gets me probably another 10 feet with that flip. Life is good.